First marathon pace mile done. 6:26. All right.
In the dark, I never thought I could shake
Mile 2, 6:22.
until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, life is good.
Mile 3, 6:19, and we're on the float.
Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air. Left all my worries and cares. I've got no burdens around you.
4 miles. Marathon pace. In the book. All right, let's go.
It's all lost without you. And in
Thanks for
my
pacing
darkest
Haven, Evan. Good job. Good job, Ryan.
Life is good, yeah. Life is good, life is good.
How'd it go, Aya?
Good.
How many marathon pace miles did you go?
I think about 12 or 13 with
Sweet.
some breaks between.
So around high 640s,
Yeah.
650 pace average. Very well done.
Thank you.
That's a lot of miles. How many miles total did you get in today?
21.
Sweet. You're so far ahead.
Total 60 this week.
So far ahead of schedule, Aya. You're gonna really crush it at Long Beach.
Thank you.
How many miles did you run today, Haven?
I ran 17 miles.
17 miles. Pretty short for a long run, huh? Short, long run. How many marathon pace miles did you do today?
10 miles.
And then, did you have to break it?
I broke it twice.
Okay.
At the 7th mile, my 7th mile was a bit slow, so I did a 2-minute float.
At what pace did you float your 2 minutes at?
It was like a 9-minute pace.
Around 9-minute pace?
And then I did my 8th mile, but my 8th mile was also a little bit slower, so I took another 2-minute float. And then Cole and Evan paced me for the last 2 miles, so the second to last mile was like 6:50, and then the last mile was like 7-minute pace, and then that was the end of it.
Good. So, the last 3 miles always a little bit tough for 10 milers, huh? Okay, so then now you can look forward to trying to best that next week. Okay? Just do a little bit better than that next week, so you can get a little bit closer. Okay? All right. Good. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, family. All heart helped me today to have some heart to finish my run.
You showed a really good heart today.
I did.
Such an inspiration.
No, because on the second interval, I dropped off to like 7:15, and I was like, oh. The third one, I reconnected with Aya, and she helped me for a mile, and then she floated, and then I connected. You helped me connect on the last one, and I hit like 6:45, like 6:44. Yeah, it was. So thank you.
Really well done. On tired legs.
Oh yeah.
Got your 12 miles in. So now we know what the standard is. We can do a little bit better than that next week, right?
Yeah,
We can totally do better than that.
with
next week.
better legs. I think better legs.
We definitely want to run Sundays on tired legs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
To mimic like maybe the last 10K, right? That's where it really counts.
Later in the build, we'll do 10K time trials on Saturday, followed by the long run on Sunday. Okay.
Oh my god. All right.
So
Looking
this is
forward to
normal.
it.
So this is normal.
Yeah.
So we got to get used to it.
No, a lot of it is psychological. I think it wasn't until I think you started like looking at my heart rate, right? And then you pointed out, hey, look, your heart rate, it doesn't show like you're putting out the effort. And I go, oh, wow. But it felt like just so horrible. So,
Well, it helps to have a Cole to run with.
absolutely. Yeah, he makes it look so easy, right? And you told him, hey, don't hit this pace. You're going to kill him. Just easy. And it helped. It helped. It really did. You'll see my numbers. I was just very proud of the last set.
We showed a lot of courage today. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Oh, no. Thank you, man.
Good job. 18 miles done. On a hot summer Sunday, we had some friends come out for Sunday Church of Long Run. We divided into a few groups. Everyone helped each other out so that we could all accomplish our own personal goals. This morning, Cole, Evan, and I, we had marathon pace miles for the very first time since the Ventura Marathon, way back in February. Since then, all we've been doing is just trying to improve our 5K game. And as we were doing so, we kept the volume pretty high. So we were able to come into this marathon build with brand new VDOT paces. And that means a new marathon pace as well. In the past, we did all of our marathon pace runs at around 6:45 per mile. But this morning we tried a brand new marathon pace at 6:20 per mile. And the assignment this morning was to do 4 times 1 mile with 3-minute floats within our 18-mile long run. And after we finished those 4 miles at marathon pace, the objective was to get back onto the loop and meet up with other groups that might need some help and do some miles with them as well. And that would be at our steady state. So this morning, Evan, Cole, and I, we ran as a team, and we were able to split each of our marathon pace miles in 6:26, 6:22, 6:19, and 6:19. We floated in between each one of those marathon pace miles for 3 minutes at around 8 minutes per mile pace. Afterwards, Cole and Evan took turns helping out Haven to get her marathon pace miles finished. And she had the goal of getting in 10 miles at her marathon pace, which was around 6:47 per mile. My good friend TD, he also had marathon pace miles at 6:47 per mile, but he had to do 12 of them. He looked to be struggling just a little bit, so instead of hopping on with Haven, I jumped on with TD. Evan was able to accompany Haven until she finished her workout. So I focused on TD and got him done, and he was able to finish 4 times 3 miles at marathon pace pretty darn successfully. Even though he hit a little bit of a low point in the middle of his long intervals, he was able to get it together, get his mind right, and finish up his marathon pace miles real strong. Super proud of him. This morning, my good friend Johnny showed a lot of heart. He struggled a little bit today. Didn't feel so good in the middle of his run, but showed a lot of heart and courage and got some really good work in for his Church of the Sunday long run. I am coming off a week of a lot of threshold miles. I'm going to spread out my focus between all 3 of the kids. I'll do my best to do all of the threshold workouts with Haven, as well as all of the threshold workouts with Cole and Evan. This will cause me to sacrifice some of the faster runs, but I'm hoping that doubling up on threshold runs will get me strong enough to at least pace Haven at the Long Beach Marathon in October, and then I can do some last minute speed work to try to catch up to Cole and Evan so that I can run alongside of them at CIM in December. I was pretty surprised. I had pretty trash legs coming into this morning's long run, but 6:20 per mile didn't feel so bad this morning. Heart rate was pretty good, pretty low, and I felt like if I spend a little bit more time running at that pace, I'll be able to string some miles together unbroken eventually. But we're still really far away from CIM right now, so we'll do plenty of long runs with broken marathon pace miles until we start feeling a lot more comfortable at that pace. Super happy with Cole's progression. He is just crushing, running at marathon pace with really comfortable ease. And Evan, although she's feeling a lot of pressure at her old marathon pace at 6:45, 6:47 per mile, she looks super comfortable and really relaxed as she was pacing Haven for the end of her workout. All in all, I think the speed build that we spent for the beginning of this summer was really well worth it. We're at much faster, easy pace right now, and our graph has shifted over to the right a great deal. It was hard to wrap my mind around running at sustained period of time for a new marathon pace with a new goal at CIM to run under 250. But today, with our brand new fitness from the 5K speed build, kind of seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. It's a lot harder to get some confidence when I'm trying to get 3 different people to all land at the same place at the same time, Cole, Evan, and myself. Well, It's a lot harder than getting just one of us get there. But it looks like we're all near the same page. Cole really, really strong, and Evan and I right behind him. So feeling really good about CIM. All right, let's go. I can't thank enough our Patreon team. We really can't do it without you all. Love you so much. Got Instagram or Strava? Then you can find us right here for your daily dose of running motivation. Hey, quick plug for Spring Marathon. If you're looking for a destination marathon, please consider the Big Island Marathon in Hilo, Hawaii, where Cole, Evan, and I will be racing and enjoying the beautiful island of Hawaii while racing on a super fast course. Use discount code ALLHEART for 20% off at registration. Thanks so much for coming with us all the way to the end of our Church of the Long Run. I am so behind on finalizing individual and personalized training schedules for all of my athletes. I gotta get and do this right now. I hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. All right, bye now.